Hello and welcome back to Factorio. I'm Ivan and this is my journey to Megabase. Now in the last episode we got stuff running and we found iron. That's what I'm going to build up now because iron is definitely one of our biggest needs right now. I'm probably looking into the artillery wagon as well. I kind of want to do that. Our modules are doing great. I'm going to speed module this thing up like so. We don't have green chips here though because the blue chips are working so hard, but as once we fill up on the blue chips, all of the spare green ones will go here. Actually, I might just let them go there right now by not splitting here. It doesn't need that much and it will be nice to get the stuff working. And I'm also going to look at this thing because this one only for it takes a lot longer to fill up. And what I'm going to do about that is I'm going to add wait condition of time passed. And one of those, let's see, I think I looked at the numbers because one of these, not this one from a belt, it's a bit slower, but these ones from chest to chest works at, they rotate 2.3 times a second, and that's 12 products every rotation. So that means that they do 12 times 2.3 products a second. And if we time that by 6, because we have 6 of them, they fill up a wagon in around 20, I believe it was 22 seconds. So I'm going to keep the time passed on 25 for now. And what that will do, it won't make it halt because of it, but it will make it do more trips than it has to if these boxes are full, which they will be. And you see every other is full when we hover like this, because most of the stuff gets pulled from one side of the belt, and I haven't done any balancers that balance out the sides of the belt right now. Okay, so that was that. The other thing is that we need the filter stack inserters, and I see that I've been very good when making this array and I didn't connect. It's also too fast for that, so I'm going to use a stack one. I'm also going to request these. Let's see, lamps, we're fine with those, and stack filter inserter. Now that's only 50 of them. So these need to be, we need to bring these, oh wow, sudden burst of stuff. Because we have a reward here now, and yeah, we plopped that blueprint right before the end of the last episode, I believe. Now this is all working, but we need more iron, and we need to fix the building train to be able to have the inserters we need, and that's in this one. Hopefully, maybe remove some of the stack ones, or maybe some of the fast ones. I kind of want all of it though. Maybe some of the rails, but that messes with the what's where kind of thing. Let's see. It's probably too many pipes. It's probably too many here as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove 1 stack of undergroundies and 1 stack of splitters and add 2 stacks of that. So that's here. Remove, and then stack filter inserter. And then we also need to add them. Can do that here. Stack inserter in. New request, stack filter inserter 100. So it's in a different wagon, but that's fine. I'll find them when I need them. Now you can go back to the personal train station. Let's cross the thing so it doesn't run over us. And with modules, I should probably make these not work somehow, or I should maybe park the train somewhere else. Oh, and I'm also going to bring parts for another train, and that's here and here, like so. I think that's fine. Yeah, that's a full train, so that's fine. And now we start on the iron. I'm going to make the sulfuric acid is working fine as well. But then again, we added modules, so no wonder. I guess we could have added the modules directly to the machines instead of... Let's see how many these can take. 3 of them instead of 1. Yeah, I'm going to do that instead. That's when you're like all in your head, and yeah, this is nice. It's going to fill up though, but as long as we have enough, that's fine. Petroleum is not filling up, light oil is not filling up, heavy oil is not filling up. So does this mean we're running out of oil somewhere? Might be. Do we have the oil down here? No. We're running out of oil. Oh, this is interesting. This is fun. It's a very easy fix because we can just module these, but still, it's a surprise. I'm going to let them do their thing for a while though, while we fix the iron. And I want the iron, let's see, up here. This is too wide to add iron on it, so do we start with 4 lanes? Yeah, we don't need more than 4 here at least. So I'm going to add them on this side, I believe. Let's see. Let's make it down here instead. So I'm going to make the station down here. And that's going to be a copy paste thing. I'm going to make these through here. I think that's fitting for the iron if we can have a belt going here, but we have more than enough room for that. That's good. And this will probably be 1 up and 1 up and 1 up. Well, that looks quite good. So that means let's make a blueprint. We don't need the solar array because we have that in the book. We can also copy it from somewhere, and let's copy this. Now, not you, not radar, not roboport. That's the fuel chest, going to keep this. Not you, not the walls there. Not these, we already have them. Not the wall here. I think that's fine to block down. Now, I'm not sure how far up these needs to go, but I think as long as we leave enough room like so. But what this does is it doesn't allow us to, you know, pull from the train in this direction, but I think that's fine for this one because I'm going to outpost most product anyway. So I think this is a good spot. You don't need to be there. And let's make sure it fits now. It fits like a glove. So up, 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 and then like so. Now this would be amazing and perfect if we had actual iron coming into this space or into this station that it's now. Let's see, I just confused myself here. Guess there. Yeah. And these go bye-bye. Okay. So this runs here. This runs here. And then we can drag it up when we actually get the material. I'm also going to, let's see, this is only going to power this. So this can be a large one. Let's say here. Why are you almost broken? 6 HP, huh. Might have been because we did the turret creeping. It's probably why. Now let's see if these stop. Let's see, the emptying is going to take twice as long at least, because only half of them, but it seems to fit. It seems to fit, sure. And then these ones are of course going to be iron plates. Need to fix that before I send a train to the wrong station and fill this place with copper. Now we have room for more solar arrays now. And that's going to be here, I think. One down. That's a lot of, oh, it's forest, okay. The bots do not get sad from killing the trees. And most of the trees around here, I guess, no, these are actually green. The trees up here are almost all dead because of the pollution anyway. So no harm in just chopping them down. Now let's send the building train up there and run there ourselves. We're going to put in the battery as well here. We're, yeah, probably there. Could remove the belt immunity equipment, but I kind of got used to that now and I kind of like it. So while running, that's the personal train, add station, iron build, oh that's fine, and go to iron build. I wonder who arrives the fastest now. It's probably me, but I shouldn't cross the tracks right now. I'm going to anyway because I live dangerously today, and I haven't completed the achievement of getting killed by a locomotive in this game yet, so I might as well tempt fate a little bit. It looks like we had loads of time. There it is. So when building this, let's see, we need miners and we need more inventory space. A way to get inventory space, I believe this might work because we can just put everything there. I'm going to do that just for fun, and hopefully we don't park the train anywhere it goes into the system. This is just loading, that's fine. And the unload station we have doesn't do anything with the fourth wagon. Okay, so we have a crap wagon for now. And that can be recycled up at the base. That's nice, the fourth one can be used for that. Now, miners, beacons, and modules. And it's probably fast inserters for the Yeah, okay. And then we built this to go down, so we need to connect downwards. Let's see, let's remove you. Boom, no, boom, yes. Boom, okay. And, oh, before we forget, we need to protect this place as well. I have a couple of turrets, and I'm not sure if... Oh yes, we're talking about making a wall. I think that's still a good idea. I probably don't have enough wall right now, but let's turn you off for a bit so we get our robots back. And then, yeah, the belt immunity is very nice. We can move through here. We don't need to struggle our way on the treadmill to get through there. And let's see, we have the radars. This is good. Don't need you, or you. So many things. This is good though. And the walls. There we go. Now we send it back for, let's see, personal train. Empty cargo inventory or inactivity. And then you go. Personal train. Yeah, that's good. I should call that station building train loading or something like that. But now it's going to load and out of power, but I think it's fine. Going to copy this thing. I kind of like the design of this thing. Just need to see where it loops, and that's here, I think. No, that doesn't seem right, because it was in the middle, then it was left, right, middle. Okay, so we started with left. Okay, so right, middle, and left, and right. This is probably going to be a pain to plop down, but I'm going to try anyway. So let's yeah, let's try to somehow tile this. But I guess as long as, let's see, I'm going to plop it there. That's the roboport going down below, so that's okay. Can we get the roboport going up? No. And we can zoom a bit. Yeah, that works. Okay. So it goes up, and then we go all the way down here. Yeah, this is great. I didn't think that would work. And it's also in the wrong location because it goes directly through the thing, but that's fine. When we get to the oil part, oh, and it's done. Oh, and it fit. Perfect, perfect. When we get to the oil part, the aliens are probably gone anyway, because at that point we will, hopefully at least, have built some artillery wagons, and when we bring it here, everything here is just going to blow up. But this we need to power. And I'm going to do that when the struggling bots. Now, as long as the... I'm going to disconnect this. As long as the roboports link here, I can do this by placing the stuff in a chest as well, and it will just chain it down, I believe. So I'm going to do that up here, because, yeah, that's inside, and the next one will be inside, and so on. And this is powered. And let's see. now this is powered, and I don't remember if I had to copy the power poles. No, of course not, because the power poles are inside the turrets. Okay, so 50 construction bots, and then one chest somewhere. Can probably use a buffer chest for this. So turrets need to plop down, and the walls. Build, please. Oh, it worked. Great. And I only have 5 roboports. But the roboports will... Oh, and power poles. And power poles... There, 50 is probably enough. And now, everything is powered as long as they get to place the power poles. I'll also go through here and not place anything. Okay, so we need more stuff now from the building train. And that means we need... Do we need belts? Yeah, always belts. Okay, belts. We need miners and smelters, roboports, and beacons. Sure, even though that was a misclick, we got what we needed. And then we turn on... Oh, and we need robots, because robots are needed as well. And that's here. So let's get rid of one of these to get one of these. Now this can probably be more automatic later, with a building train that empties itself out. And then after... Yeah, I'm going to make that later. Then build, keep them in like chests around the building train station, and then when we are done building the base, it can move it to be recycled. And I'm not completely sure how I'm going to do that, because we can't flip inserters with circuits, but it can always be transferred to a different station by bots. That sounds like a fun project, actually. Now, this thing again. These have a productivity of 30%, and we need a belt of 45 a second. But because we have 20% productivity in these, we don't need 45 in, we need 45 out. In, we only need 38, because that adds up to 7.6, and 38 plus 7 is 45. So 38 in. And by default, that's 76 miners, but they have a productivity of 30%. So to get to 76, let's see, 50 is 65, 60 is 78. Okay, so let's go with 60. Good enough. That number is good enough. So here's 54. That number almost feels good enough as well. So if you are one belt for now, then we can just supply it a tiny bit later. Then this one is probably more than enough. Yeah, that's 83. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to split it here. And that's one of the things I might have done wrong down at this place. Yeah, because I split off after the belts combine, and that's bad, because even if these supply more than a full belt, it will only be a full belt from here on out. So what I can do is drag this belt down here as well, for instance, or I can split sooner, and the sooner split is what I'm doing here. So that's going to go up here and merge, but I'm going to output priority to the right because this is the main belt for this thing, and that's here, like there. So that's the main belt. And then here should probably, let's see, one miner doesn't, yeah, one miner works actually, because we cover everything now. So let's do one miner. It's 1K, yeah, because these have a lot more anyway. Okay, so this one is 80, and we decided we needed 60. So that's also something we can split. Let's see. It prioritizes this, but if this one input prioritizes to the right, then it will move the product better. Okay, this is good. And now you were 80, I believe, might be 81. Let's see. 81, yes. And I'm going to do the same here with splitting. I'm going to split it off down though, like so. Input priority, sorry, output priority to the left. And then here we do the input priority to the left. That's good. That's 3 belts. I'm not sure how much this can supply, but I'll just keep going like this. I think we have 20 spare miners here. And this is 70. This is exact. So these two aren't going to play around with any of the other ones. It's good like so. That means we can drag this one further down. I'm just going to get the parts to do that. That's here, undergroundies, yes. And then let's see. So you go down here. That's around 20 miners from this place, and this is 31, so that's 51-ish. So these can just be merged, I believe, like here. And then you come down and merge as well here. And that's going to be the last belt. So if you go to the closest one, but this is, let's see, this is just for smelting arrays. So maybe put up a 5th right now. Don't have modules for that. So, but I'm going to count the belts up there because it's 4 point something here. And yeah, it's around 4.5-ish. So that's good. You go there. And for now, I'm just going to use 4 of them. I'm going to rotate if needed. So I'm going to connect here. And it's very easy to just shift this later. If I build one more smelter, but right now I want to keep the productivity of this as high as possible. And we also don't need more than 4 outputs anyway. So how many modules do we need? Oh, we don't have storage space. For what? I don't know. Where though? Ah, it can't put it into... Okay, so we do need a supply chest, storage chest. Because it can't put it in the buffer chest without having a request to do so. A request to do so. And this one is a bit hard as well because it doesn't power it. Okay. So I'm going to manually do the power probably, because once we do the power like here, and I don't have power poles because I put them in the chest. No, we don't have power poles. Okay, that means you don't make the thing. So let's loot our building train again and get the power poles there and there. Yeah, that's it for now. Now this is on purpose not connected still because I don't want to do the pollution thing without. Oh, this one needs power as well. Okay. I don't want to do the pollution thing before having turned on the power on the turrets here. So, but right now we only have power poles and the roboports. That's nice actually, because the turrets will be built by themselves, and the walls should be as well. And I guess everything is done from here on. Oh, I'm sorry, bot. There you go. Well, let's see if this stuff is working here. It needs 2 power poles somewhere. There, okay, and you're charging. That's fine. Why aren't you building the turret? Oh, something happened. Okay, now it's building. And we need nothing else. That's good. Leaving repair kits. I think I already did. Doesn't look like it. Come back here. No. I'm going to get some repair kits just in case. And I'm also going to put up the radars because I don't think, I'm not sure why, but the part I copied, I guess, didn't include any. So I'm going to run all the way down with the radar and then run all the way up and place the radars on the way. Oh, here's our repair kits. Okay. So there is definitely some here. So that's one. The radar has quite a long reach though, so don't need them everywhere. That's good. Just need 3 of them for this full thing. Yeah. Oh, it looks so good. We're missing wall. Are we though? No. I think it just checking. Yeah, no. I don't think I need to leave 120 turrets either here. So let's at least bring 50 of them. And these roboport short. Okay. Hopefully this is enough to defend the place for now. But for now, it looks very good. Let's see how many modules we have at this stage. 35 and 34, and we're missing a lot. Let's see how it goes with the module production though. It's going great. We have green stuff going all the way. And our blue chips are filling up. So these are inactive, which means that we get better flow on the chips. And once we get more iron here, that's going to help so much as well. So I guess if we power this now, we will have iron coming out here, and I guess we can copy this part again. Let's see if we have it somewhere. Not there. No. Okay, going. too far back now. I guess we have it here actually, because yeah. So is it possible to call this a station? No, because it's an unloading station. Is it possible to call this a station though? Let's see. Let's get the turn and the belts and look at it like so. It's not bad. I think this is decent. It's very close to the patch, but I think that's fine. Oh, we can extend it down and stuff. So that means, let's see. You go down here. You can go directly down here. I'm also going to fix this because I heard you screaming through the internet. And there. Okay. And then we need to connect this somehow to the train network, and I'm not sure how far down I'm going to do that, because if I want more stations, like one for the artillery to just stop, and jeez, there's a lot of biters out here. I'm not looking forward to these attacks. I'm going to add a few more turrets because that was scary. One scary sight. And at some point, I guess I'm going to tear down this anyway, because... But when, if I had started with, you know, an artillery over there now, everything would just probably be overrun, and I don't want that. So, leaving room for one more station. And... that's this one. No. Let's do it like this. That's better. So copy you there to leave some breathing room, and we have the space. So let's all the way down here, and then the turn, just the turn there. And then we have this turn going somewhere here, but I want to find out exactly how far. And that's there, and it's coming back here. Why not? Because of you. Coming back here. Now, as you all know, I'm very inexperienced with these rails, but it seems like a thing you kind of get used to, because it looks decent enough right now, at least. And this part, though, can be torn down, I believe. Unless we later drag it, just drive past the station and in here. So I'm going to keep it off for now. Then we use our blueprint here. Now we need to make sure that the lights are on the right side of the pole, but they are. And if I do it like this, we get an extra signal, but that's fine. And then we use the turn, no, I'm not sure what to call this, a ramp, on and off ramp, kind of. And this needs to be moved, so if I do like so, yeah, that's called clicking the wrong button, because I didn't move them, I removed them. It wasn't the cut tool. It was the construction planner. But it looks like the power is the power is still connected, and the two I plop down have the things between them as well. So, but I need to remember at turns like this that if I need to connect circuits, I need to actually connect circuits. Now, need to make sure that I rename this as iron pickup 1, and I'm going to I'm going to copy the color as well. Oh, it didn't. Let's see. Not green. It's going to be blue, but a subtle blue, kind of like so. Train stop Foxtrot. There we go. Iron pickup 1, and you are iron drop off 1. And then we make a train like so, and 1, 2, 3. You will go to iron pick up there. I'm going to swap these, and you're going to wait until time passed 25. I do believe that's a good number, and it's the same number as we did in the other one. Now let's power everything up. You need fuel though. Can you run on wood? Yeah. Okay, and I think we have fuel in the iron. Yeah, so it's going to run out of wood quite soon. I'm just going to quickly look at the turret coverage, and the turret coverage looks really good. So I'm going to turn this thing on. And I think that's done with like 1 power pole. Here. Yes. I can see the pollution just kills us. Now let's hope I did this correct. Yeah, because this is good. This is good. It seems good, at least. This is not perfect, but it might be after a bit. Yeah, especially because nothing's powered and or working down here. So 1 of these and 1 of these. Let's see, there. And it's on. And you can go there. And I guess there. This is so nice. I'm going to write it back to iron drop off. We still miss a signal. Okay, and that's you. Let's see. It's you, a rail signal, and apparently I don't have one. That's something that definitely must be fixed right away. Most important thing in the world. Fix. And there. Oh, what's going on here? Missing 2 signals. This was horrible. Okay, good. Now I'm going to place 1 stop here as well and call it iron artillery. Sure. Then we know where to go with the building train and other trains, I guess. Let's see. Split. That's 4. This one seems so thin though. Oh, of course, we're missing modules. Yeah, I keep forgetting that module thing. So let's see, building train, go back to there. Don't need you at the iron build anymore, so you can just go back and you go to iron drop off. And I guess, oh, we can't, no, there's a red light. Oh, because all of this is one segment. Yeah. I need to place more lights around. I also need radars up there, but that's fine. Right now I'm just going to connect this and what? Why are you red? Oh, because this is one segment as well, because I'm not very good at doing signals. So signals, cut this up there, and I guess, let's see, there, yeah, and then this, if this is replaced with a chain signal, oh, I'm not sure if I can quick replace, yeah, then let's see, is it red as long as one of them, yeah, okay, so I'm going to just fiddle with this for a second. Let's try it like this. So it's blue now. I have no idea what that means, but what I hope it means is that it can use one of the sides, but I guess we need to signal this side as well. So I think we go like this and probably like this. Sure. And oh, big poor thing. Now we have iron, a lot of it. We have 2 trains running. One is probably almost like in the dark, but that's fine. So let's see. Iron going up this belt. Up. Let's see. Paused here. Up here. Is this too far? No. I'm just going to keep going up here instead of dragging it over to the copper belt. Then one of these belts need to go this way and it needs to go here. Input priority to the right. I'm also going to merge like so in case one of the belts is struggling. And oh, we have a lot of power now because we have 2 batteries. But there is also less personal laser defense in this. So I'm probably going to have to change stuff with that later, but for now, where is my... Why isn't the base building this? The base should be... Because the base doesn't have iron, okay. So I'm going to prioritize one of these belts. Let's see. This I'm going to merge there. And that's one of the first things I'm going to do, but need to connect. Oh, and we can't, okay. Because out of belt. But it's going to be, let's see, it's going to be you and or ghost you. Let's see, all the way up here and from here there, and then all the way like so. Nice. At once we have enough iron to get belts, we'll have iron. There's a certain kind of irony there. Oh, that hurt, sorry. because we have the product now, we just can't move it yet. So I'm going to rob the boxes and help it out a tiny bit. Because it's important to help the factory out. Now, where's the factory? Maybe I should do productivity in these. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just, you know, transport iron like we are supposed to. So that's going to be like so. And so. This should help a little, at least. And everything will be sorted soon. Jeez, this is a mess. It will be so good when we have all the iron here. For now, it's going to be... I think it's going to be a full blue belt going this way. So I'm going to upgrade that belt when we get there. But right now, we don't have a belt, so that's not a good idea. Maybe the building train does. Yeah, it does. So I'm going to quickly do that. Now, it feels weird to have a train that has stuff in it, stuff we need. But, let's see. Oh, we have more. We have loads of belt now. But once the buffer is full, that doesn't matter anymore. So we just need enough product to fill it. So basically enough, you know, product to make the product. And that's going to help so much. And I do believe we have enough belts now, at least, to get all the way to iron in. And when that's set, then it's set. Now the struggly bots are struggling. Should probably help them out a bit because I'm running this way anyway. There we go. Oh, this is good. This is so good. Are the chests full here? No, not yet. Do we have the train somewhere? Yeah. Good. And this chest is struggling, but it's okay as long as the train is timed and it will fill up eventually. Oh, there we go. And there we go. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, that's for the bus, of course, because this is for the greens. Right now I'm thinking maybe I should have brought 2 of them over. Blue belt. Yeah, need to. So you go there and you go there. And you go there. Sure. No, that doesn't work. Wait, I'm connecting this here. And then this one can go here, I guess. More spaghetti. Nom nom nom. Now everything is going to fill up with this. And let's see how it goes up here now. Yeah, because this is a red belt, but it's now a full belt, and I'm very impressed and happy with having 1 full belt of iron going into the base. That's a bit... I guess it's a bit sad, but it's a start. And we have 2 more belts we can just add to the bus later. So this is good. it's also a very nice place to stop. Episode is running long, like the last many, because there is so much to do and there's so much fun to do. This is great, and I really want to start a new project, but that's going to have to wait until tomorrow. But now we have both products going directly into the base, and we have a great building train now. It's almost full on modules again. That's been our limit for a while, but now it's not going to be a limit anymore. Right now, the limit I see is the red circuits, but that's because we are getting so many modules, and this is great. Everything is funneled in the way it's supposed to be funneled, and with more modules now, we can just expand. We can put on more. So, but that needs to wait until the next episode. Oh, but this needs to be increased to like 800, sure. Oh, we have things. We have a lack of electricity. Okay, that's a crisis for tomorrow. So, thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the spaghetti. Bye bye.